Alright, so in this haircut, we are going to cut a layered haircut. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is establish a length, basically the outline. And once I've established this outline, I will go through and then cut in the interior layers all throughout the haircut. Then we're going to use a diffuser to blow dry it curly, and then we will be all done. Alright, so as you can see, I've established that very first section, which is now the guide for the rest of the haircut as far as the length. So I'm taking another A-line section, twisting the hair, sectioning it off, combing the hair that's down underneath that section, underneath that clip, I should say, and basically cutting in this next section using the previous section as my guide. So every time I'm cutting a current section, I'm pretty much going to always be using the previous section as my guide to know how short to cut the current section. So if you take a haircut step by step, section by section, and you just always use the previous section as your guide, it's pretty easy to get from start to finish. As you can see, I'm taking another section, I'm going to clip that top section away, comb the current section down, and as I comb it down, I'm going to use the section that I already cut before it, which is underneath it, as my guide to know how short to cut the current section. So, I'm going to cut and establish the outline on the left side. Once I've completed that, I will then do the length on the right side. Now that I've completed cutting the outline and the length on the left side, it is time to do the line on the right side. So as you can see, taking another A-line section on the right side, combing that hair straight down, looking at the section underneath to establish this new line, this new outline on the right side. Basically going to do the exact same thing I already did on the left side. I just follow the head all the way up, taking A-line sections, combing those sections down, and using the previous section as my guide. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of framing the face layering right here. As you can see, I'm combing that hair down. She already had some frame the face layering, so I'm just going through and cleaning it up, making it a little bit stronger. So once I've completed that, then we will go ahead and address the layers. Alright, so as you can see, I've got a center section in the middle of the back. I'm combing that hair straight back, and I'm cutting in that very first section, which is my layering section. Now that section is going to be the guide for the rest of the haircut. So as you can see, I'm going to start taking sections, working my way around the head. Here we go, another section right there. I'm going to comb that section back into that previous section so I know how short to cut this current section. As you can see, I'm using that previous section as the guide to know how short to cut the layers on this current section. And I'm going to continue doing this all the way around the head. So, taking another section here on the right side, combing that section back, combing it into the previous section to use that previous section again as my guide, and I'm going to just follow the head all the way around and complete the layering on the right side, and then I will do the exact same thing on the left side. Alright, so now that I've completed the layering on the right side, it is time to do the layering on the left side. You can see I'm taking a section, combing it down, pulling that hair straight back, using the very first section that I cut as my guide, and I'm going to carry on throughout the left side, basically doing the exact same thing I just got done doing on the right side. Alright, so we've come to the end of another haircut. You can see the hair is all dry. We dried it with the diffuser. These square layers help eliminate the triangular shape that most people will get when they let their hair dry curly. So, cut in the bob, cut in the layers. The layers take out that corner, giving the curly hair a nice shape. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And as always, thank you so very much again for watching.